Sowing Opportunities is building capacity, resources, and leadership in remote indigenous villages in Guatemala. The nonprofit works to help fund agricultural solutions to poverty, hunger, and malnutrition through greenhouses in extremely remote, destitute communities that have no other resources. We have been working with grassroots donations in one village in the northeast sector of Alta Verapaz along the Franja Transversal del Norte Highway, an area which has the least data and is the least visited of all the departments in Guatemala. Because of its lack of resources, desperation takes hold, causing people to risk their lives for the dangerous journey north. In March through May 2022, we began our agricultural pilot project with our agricultural engineer and project manager leading greenhouse farming at the homes of 30 families, 10% of the village of Chacmayic. In May, Fern visited the remote village, a 12-hour drive from Antigua, Guatemala, through the mountains, and witnessed the harvest of the crops. In August, Federico, our agricultural engineer, and Ricardo, our project manager, returned to Chacmayic to bring additional seedlings and to reinforce the training of earlier this year. We learned that Chacmayic is seeking greater water accessibility, and also that 2 nearby villages are interested in having greenhouses. In August, Ricardo and Federico saw that the produce had grown at an unexpectedly fast rate. Instead of 3 harvests a year, they were producing 4 harvests a year. Every 3 months they had a harvest. This means that the 30 families had each harvested nearly 400 pounds, or a total of 6 tons of produce in 2022. The year was not without hardship. In October, Hurricane Julia hit land in Guatemala, causing flooding and muddy conditions so that the inhabitants could not get out to go to work or get groceries. Sowing Opportunities delivered corn, black beans, cereal, oil, and salt to the 250 neediest families in Chacmayic. To raise funds, we relied on our generous donors and also a relationship with a Thread of Hope Guatemala Fair Trade through the sale of beautiful handicrafts made by indigenous artisans through fair trade agreements. Sowing Opportunities was at 34 fairs from April to December 2022. Sowing Opportunities is also gaining visibility through presentations, including to a global education course on Zoom to Tokyo, and publications and video broadcasts. In January, our project manager and agricultural engineer will return to the village of Chacmayic and also to the nearby village of Salaguna. Now 2 villages in Guatemala will receive agricultural sustainable solutions. In June, we plan for our team to return to the 2 villages to ensure their progress. Our additional plans are activation and filtration of a water pump system for Chacmayic and the purchase of land for a base for our team and development of multi-purpose community housing and office space. We welcome your questions in all forms. You can contact us through email or social media. Thank you for your generous help that has allowed us to come to this point.